Welcome to our video titled, Will Net Zero Policies Lead to the Biggest Economic Collapse in History? In today's discussion, we'll explore the ambitious target of achieving net zero emissions and the multifaceted economic challenges that accompany this transition. We'll examine how traditional industries may be impacted, while also highlighting the emerging opportunities in the green economy. Join us as we delve into the global implications and potential technological innovations that could shape economic growth, alongside the critical need for thoughtful policy implementation and public perception in ensuring economic stability during this transformative period. 1. The ambitious goal of net zero. Net zero policies aim to balance the amount of greenhouse gases emitted with the amount removed from the atmosphere. The objective is clear: prevent catastrophic climate change by keeping global temperature rise below 1.5 degrees Celsius. Countries like the UK have pledged to reach net zero by 2050, setting ambitious targets for carbon reduction. However, achieving this goal requires massive investments, technological innovation, and significant changes in how industries operate. The transition to net zero is not without its challenges, and the economic implications are profound. 2. Economic challenges of transition. Transitioning to a net zero economy involves substantial financial costs. For example, the International Energy Agency estimates that achieving net zero by 2050 requires an annual investment of $4 trillion globally. Developing renewable energy infrastructure, retrofitting buildings, and transitioning industries away from fossil fuels are capital-intensive endeavors. These costs could strain national budgets, increase public debt, and potentially lead to economic instability. Moreover, industries heavily reliant on fossil fuels might face job losses, affecting millions of workers worldwide. 3. Impact on traditional industries. Net zero policies pose a significant threat to traditional industries such as oil, coal, and gas. These sectors have been economic cornerstones for many regions, providing jobs and contributing to GDP. A swift transition away from fossil fuels could lead to economic disruptions, job losses, and social unrest in regions dependent on these industries. For instance, the coal industry in the US employs thousands, and a rapid shutdown could devastate local economies. The challenge lies in balancing environmental goals with economic stability. 4. Opportunities in green economy. While net zero policies present challenges, they also offer opportunities in the burgeoning green economy. The shift towards renewable energy sources like solar, wind, and hydropower opens new avenues for economic growth. The renewable energy sector is expected to create millions of jobs, from manufacturing solar panels to maintaining wind turbines. Countries investing in green technologies could become global leaders, reaping economic benefits. The key is to ensure a just transition, where workers from traditional industries are retrained and absorbed into new sectors. 5. Global economic implications. The global nature of the net zero transition means its economic implications are far-reaching. Developing countries, with limited financial resources, may struggle to implement these policies, widening the economic gap between nations. Additionally, international trade dynamics could shift as countries impose carbon tariffs on imports from non-compliant nations. These changes could lead to trade wars, affecting global supply chains and economic stability. The challenge is to ensure international cooperation and equitable distribution of resources. 6. Technological innovations and economic growth. Technological innovation is crucial for achieving net zero goals. Advancements in carbon capture and storage, electric vehicles, and energy efficiency can propel economic growth. These technologies not only reduce emissions but also create new markets and opportunities. For instance, the electric vehicle industry is booming, with companies like Tesla leading the charge. As these technologies become more affordable and accessible, they can drive economic growth while reducing environmental impact. 7. Policy implementation and economic balance. Effective policy implementation is key to balancing environmental and economic goals. Governments must design policies that incentivize green investments while providing support for affected industries and workers. Tax incentives, subsidies for renewable energy projects, and investments in research and development can spur economic growth. Policymakers must also engage with stakeholders, including businesses, workers, and communities, to ensure a smooth transition. The success of net zero policies depends on striking the right balance between environmental sustainability and economic prosperity. 8. Public perception and economic stability. Public perception plays a crucial role in the success of net zero policies. Widespread support can drive policy adoption and implementation, while skepticism can hinder progress. Educating the public about the benefits of net zero policies and addressing their concerns is essential. Transparent communication and inclusive decision-making processes can build trust and ensure economic stability during the transition. Public support can also drive consumer behavior, creating demand for sustainable products and services. In conclusion, while net zero policies present economic challenges, they also offer opportunities for growth and innovation. The path to a sustainable future requires careful planning, investment, and collaboration. Balancing environmental goals with economic stability is crucial to avoid the potential for economic collapse. The journey towards net zero is complex, but with the right strategies, it can lead to a prosperous and sustainable future.